Good morning, students. We have a last topic to discuss in this chapter, which will be acceleration. So, let's see what is acceleration. Acceleration means increase in velocity per unit time or increase in velocity per second. That means if a body moves and suddenly increases its velocity after some time, then we call it an accelerated body, or we say that there is acceleration in a body. Very often you have come across to a situation where a body has to increase its velocity, and this is the reason why an accelerator is provided in the vehicles. Even in the bike also there is an accelerator. As we increase the accelerator, we find there is also increase in the velocity of a body. So this word acceleration has also come from the word accelerated itself. So acceleration, altogether we can say increase in velocity per unit time, and the formula to find acceleration of a body is A equal to V minus U divided by T, where U is the initial velocity, V is the final velocity, and T is the time taken to change the initial velocity to final velocity. So let us see one example how to use this formula. Suppose there is a body moving with a velocity 20 meter per second, and after time t can be suppose 5 seconds, the body has increased its velocity to 50 meter per second. So you can see the velocity of a body has been increased from 20 to 50 meter per second at a time t. That means there is an acceleration in the body due to increase in velocity. But what amount of acceleration is produced in a body, that we can calculate it. A equal to V minus U. V is 50 minus U, that means the initial velocity is 20, and divided by 5, which is equal to 30 divided by 5. On cancelling we get 6 meter per second square. So we say acceleration of a body is 6 meter per second square. You can see. Now what does it mean to say that a body has an acceleration of 6 meter per second square? It means to say that in every 1 second the body will increase its velocity by 6 meter per second. So in every 1 second there is this amount of increase in the velocity of a body. Till 5 seconds the velocity will keep on increasing. So this is how to find out the acceleration. Now you have to see certain situation, and on the basis of this you have to take the values of V and U accordingly. Let's see what the situations are. First is, if a body starts from rest, body at rest, or when a body starts from rest, then in that case we have to take initial velocity is equal to 0. Second, when a body comes to rest or when a body stops, so what happens actually, sometimes when we apply brakes and we find slowly there is decrease in the velocity, and finally the body stops also or comes to rest. So in that situation we have to take the final velocity is equal to 0. V is the final velocity, we have to take final velocity is equal to 0. And third is the case when the body moves with constant velocity. That is when there is no change in the velocity at all. Body moves with constant velocity. In that case, we will take acceleration is equal to 0. So you can see the three conditions. As per the situation, we will take these values equal to 0. So these are very important thing to note down. Okay, because they will be useful while solving the numericals. Now coming to negative acceleration or retardation. Please see what it is. Negative acceleration. Which is also called retardation. So negative acceleration or retardation comes when the body slowly decreases its velocity. As I told you that when you apply the brake, then there will be decrease in the velocity of a body, which results into the retardation or negative acceleration. Let us take one example. Suppose the body is moving with 90 meter per second and slowly the velocity decreases and reaches to 50 meter per second. And the time taken here is say 20 seconds. So there is decrease in the velocity, as you can see. So in this case the value of acceleration will be in negative. Let's see, final velocity will take 50, initial velocity is 90 and divided by 20. So 50 minus 90 will be minus 40 divided by 20, and you can see we have got minus 2 meter per second square. So this is the negative acceleration what we have got, which is also called retardation. Next, coming to acceleration due to gravity. Coming to acceleration due to gravity. Now you have noticed that whenever ball is dropped from some height, then gradually there is increase in the velocity. That is, continuously the ball will increase its velocity, and this increase in velocity is due to the action of the gravitational force. So as the body itself is falling towards the earth due to the action of gravitational force or due to the action of gravity, and there is increase in the velocity of a body per second. So this increase in velocity of a body per second due to the action of gravity is only called acceleration due to gravity, which we give the symbol g. And the value of g is 9.8 meter per second square. It means to say that whenever a body is dropped towards the gravity, towards the ground, then in every 1 second the velocity will increase by 9.8 meter per second. So this is called acceleration due to gravity. Thank you.